What's going on, guys? This is for democracy. Today we're going to be taking a look at the fastest and easiest method to get super credits. If you're playing solo, if you're playing co-op, there's going to be a smooth ride for everyone. So hopefully everybody's been able to get into the server. If you haven't, let me know what system you're playing in and if you've been able to get in. So what are super credits? Because I know there are a ton of people that are new. Super credits is the prime currency in the game that's going to serve two primary purposes. Number one, it's going to allow you to buy stuff at the superstore. So whenever there is a superstore item, you'll be able to come in here and purchase anything from an armored piece to a helmet to whatever's in the superstore. This refreshes every day and you're able to come here and check it out. There's some really good stuff. The other good thing that super credits are for is for the war bonds. And if you scroll down to the war bonds, you're going to have a war bond progression and you have the steeled veteran war bond. Now you can theoretically buy this with 8,000 super credits, but a lot of people don't know that the super credits are actually found within the game. So you don't theoretically have to buy this, because you could go here and buy it with super credits. But if you don't have money to buy those, you could easily just buy it with premium currency that you're able to find in the world. And today I'm going to tell you guys how to find that premium currency fast and easy. And I'm telling you, there are some really cool and unique things that you're able to get with the super credits that are actually pretty good. For example, this hand cannon here, this Senator, really good weapon. There is also a exclusive grenade, which is this incendiary grenade that you're able to get, but you won't be able to get access to this unless you have super credits to unlock the premium currency, or aka battle pass, right? So with that being said, now that you know all the cool stuff that's here and you're like, Laser, all right, man, how do I get it? Let's jump right into it. So what you're going to do, guys, is you're going to go to the Galactic War. And once you're in the Galactic War, you're going to go to this side of the map, which is the red map, which where the automatons are at. And you're going to go look at the map, and you're going to look for areas in the map that are not 100% filled. So that, that blue line right here, you're going to look for the ones that don't have that blue line all fully filled up. And next thing you're going to do is you're going to want to change the difficulty level to trivial. What trivial is going to allow you to do, it's going to allow you to get in there and not have to deal with the bots. Theoretically, you're looking for a medium-sized map to a big-sized map. And the main thing you're going to be doing here is you're going to be running fast. And things that I recommend, depending on what level you are, you're going to have some of these things. If you're not on a certain level, you're not going to have access to these things. So the first things I would recommend is get yourselves a light armor. Theoretically, just get them from the regular Helldivers mobilizer option with the war bonds. You can get yourself a light armor, but if you don't have yourself a light armor, I would highly recommend you do one, because that's going to increase your speed. For example, one that you are able to get really fast in the game was the SC-34 Infiltrator. That one has a speed of 525, so really good one. And that's the main thing I would recommend. The other thing I would recommend, you have the booster that lets you run fast. You could apply the booster that lets you run fast as well. And if you have access to the jetpack, that will let you get to the map really fast as well. All right, so what we're doing here, guys, is we're basically looking at our map and we're looking for stuff that pops up. For example, when the question mark pops up, we're looking primarily for that and for beams within the vicinity. We're looking for these blue crates, and within these blue plates, look, right off the bat, guys, we get the first super credits. We're able to open them and pick them up. Now we have super credits already in our inventory. So once again, what we're looking for here, guys, is we're going to be running around the edges of the map. And what we're looking for when we're running here on the edges of the map is we're looking for these question marks that are appearing above the hub. As you see right here, we got a couple question marks that are going to be marked, and you're going to skip some of the ones that aren't going to give you super credits. Usually the ones that give you the super credits are those blue crates or blue cylinders there, the red cylinders, or I don't even know what to call those. I mean, storage units. And also there is one that has multiple function one, for example, like this one that has two buttons you could press. And this is if you guys are playing co-op, you can literally come here and do that together. That one has a lot of super credits as well. So you could do that one. If you're playing solo, you won't be able to do that one, but you're still able to find more stuff. And you're also looking for this. These sometimes tend to have super credits as well. So the thing here, what we're doing is we're running around the map, we're running around the skirts of the map, and while we're running around the outskirts of the map, we're constantly looking for these question marks that pop up. If the question marks aren't popping up, you're going to also notice that there's going to be a light beam that looks yellow that's up in the sky. That usually indicates that there's going to be something there. Right here, we found another blue box, which is amazing. And we're going to see if it has super credits. Now, not all the time it won't have super credits, but it will have other stuff like medals and war bonds, stuff that it's going to still be practical for you guys, regardless if you guys, aren't looking for super credits. But the main thing here, we're looking for super credits. Usually what we do, there's multiple ways of doing this. Sometimes usually in Helldivers, especially right now the way the servers have been, there's going to be sometimes where you're like all alone and waiting for your buddies to get on. You can literally do this for an hour and you'll be able to get yourself between 400 to 300, just depending on how fast you do it. Super credits. If you're doing this with a team, of course, that will go way faster. You probably get to 1,000, but this is a very effective method to do while you're spending, wasting time or you're watching videos. You can literally just come and do this and you will be very effective while you do it. Now, with that being said, once again, you constantly want to be looking at the map, just making sure you're running on the outskirts, and you want to be marking places you haven't gone. Usually I like to do a nice little circle around the map, and the question marks start popping up. Now, what you want to do when the questions don't longer pop up, that means it's time for you guys to exit, and I'll show you guys how to exit and make it the fastest exit possible. But I did want to show you guys the complete run so you guys can get an idea of how it actually works. So as you see right here, I'm currently running around. I'm looking for the question mark. I see another question mark that popped right there on my hub. I'm gonna head to that question mark. Now, once you guys learn the ones that have the supply crates and the ones that don't, it's just going to make it go a lot faster, right? Because you guys will know the pattern. Now, the great thing about this, as you see, the robots, they know I'm here, but they're not shooting me. And that's what makes this run really great, is because you're still able to get these credits without you having to worry about fighting the ads, and it just makes the run going faster. Now, if you guys had, of course, a jetpack, if you had the perk that allows you to run faster, and you had your light armor, you would be running really fast along this vicinity here and just speeding up the run. That's why I wanted to recommend this stuff. But there you guys hear more super credits right there within our inventory. So it's a really good run, guys. I'm telling you, it just makes it very viable, because you can literally do this by yourself and not have to depend on someone to be here to farm this. And if you're doing it with a team, it's even much better. And of course, you could find other stuff along the way as well. So it's not just like you're only looking for super credits. You're also getting a little bit of the war bonds that you can use to upgrade and get stuff in your workbench. So really, really effective run. So basically what you want to do, guys, is make sure you look at the entire map. Once the entire map is almost fully completed, you will no longer see any more question marks. And when you don't see any more question marks, then all right, it's time for me to dip and go check out another building. So right here, it looks like I've been to the entire map. I only haven't been to this top portion right there. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a check and see if there's anything else here that I have personally might have missed. And if I don't get any question marks, then I'm going to dip out of here and just do this all over again. So what we're doing here, we do have another question mark. So we have another item here that we're able to pick up. And we're going to go in here, activate this, and see what this gives us. And there we go, activate it. And now we got ourselves some requisitions, which is still pretty good, all right? Because, it's going to help you out. So right now we're going to look at the map. It seems like we've been around the entire map completely. I'm just going to check the middle portion. If there's nothing else showing here, it looks like there's nothing else showing here. So what we're going to do is we're going to exit out. You got to make sure you put abandoned mission without squad. This is going to directly put you into the ship without you having to have any loading screen. Really fast, really effective. Beats extracting or exfilling without any problem. And that, my friends, is how you get super credits fast and easy. Now, if you guys like that, make sure you guys check out this video on a beginner's build that's going to have you guys complete all the content in the game without struggling. I'm dying. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, do me the huge favor, guys. Drop a comment, drop a like. But most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Turn those notifications so you guys won't miss when our videos goes live. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.